What up, YouTube? Hey, YouTube. So, I didn't have any plans on doing a YouTube video today, but I just wanted to address the situation that had taken place due to my reaction to a video that I watched last night. Now, I watch a lot of different crime-related stories and stuff like that. Some of my favorite TV shows, I watch Snap, I watch The First 48, For My Man, Fatal Attraction. I watch a lot of different, I used to watch a lot of different stuff. And I watch a lot of different stuff on YouTube as well. So I seen this channel called Daunting Tales, and I guess they tell crazy stories about crimes that had taken place, people being murdered for different reasons. And there's this one video they did a day ago called "The Tragic Murder of Jamar Pinkney Jr." And it just says today's case is an odd one that shocked the community of Detroit in 2009, made Jamar Jr. rest in peace, and his family reached healing. It says, to my dear subscriber, thank you sincerely for all your support. I went through a life transition. Okay. So, from my understanding, in this video that I watched last night, which was very disturbing, and like I said, a lot of people will have their mixed opinions. Oh, so Nicki Minaj went live 5 minutes ago. Well, I missed it. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, so I watched this disturbing video, and it says the tragic murder of what is his name? Jamar Pinkney Jr. So I've seen a lot of different videos where kids were murdered, parents and did it, someone in the family did it, they were kidnapped. A whole bunch of crazy stuff has been happening in these videos that pop up. And when I first seen it pop up, I'm like, I don't. I mean, at first I was thinking I don't want to watch that because I watch enough sad stuff. But like I said, I'll be watching a lot of different crime related stories and stuff like that. So as I'm watching, I noticed that in the video it's about I believe he is 14 or 15 years old. Um Admitted to assaulting a younger sibling in a disturbing way, and the father did something about it, which is very shocking. Um, so as the video, just watching the video and hearing the story was disturbing enough. Like I said, a lot of people in the comment section have their mixed feelings about it. So I was just asking. I said, what in the world was the parents doing to these children for his young kid to end up doing that to his younger sister? This is too much, and I don't know how to respond other than feeling so damn bad about what happened to the children. What in the hell? So somebody named Cloudy ZX2774 4 hours ago commented, I hate people who blame the parents every time a child does something wrong. There are plenty of rapists out there who weren't sexually abused. He was a pervert, and the dad saved girls from being raped in the future. Therapy won't help. A sexual divine the daughter is a real victim here, not the pervert. So I have anger. First of all, before I even read what how I responded to this person comment under this video, my thing is the story is disturbing enough. This the story is disturbing enough. There's a lot of such we don't know I mean, we know what was told in the video. It's a lot of stuff that was not told in this video. Who knows what happened and what led to that situation to happen. Um, I don't know. I don't live in Detroit. I'm just thinking like what taking place. And at the end of the day, me personally, just hearing the story, I feel like the parents do have to take blame because at the end of the day, those are your children, and you should keep an eye on your children at all times. And what was this child around for him to think that what he did was okay? That's what I want to know. What was he around? Who was he around? What did he see? What what transpired for him to think what he did was okay? Number one. Number two, situations like that is the reason why boys go in one room, girls go in another room. No matter if they siblings or not. The boys go, I mean, siblings, family members, if you got friends spending the night, no matter what. If adults ain't in that room, with y'all watching what's going down. Boys in one room, girls in another. Number one. Number two, although boys is in one room and girls in another, adults who are also in the household should be checking and seeing if everything is all right, everybody okay, all right, good. The little girl, from me watching the video and reading the comments, I believe they said she was about like 3 or something. The boy involved was what, 14, 15? So that is why I'm asking. And everybody like, oh, he a teenager, he knew what he was doing, and he faced the consequences. Any father would have done that. Yes, any father is going, to protect their child, but at the end of the day, my thing is, this father killed his own son after the son admitted to assaulting the younger sibling. What transpired? What was this kid around? Who was he around? What did he watch for him to think it was okay to do that? What he did. So whoever watches video, I know a lot of people like to pop. A lot of my subscribers, they pick and choose if they want to pop in, or they'll wait till this video get uploaded, and they might leave a comment. Who knows? But I would like my subscribers, whoever watches this video, to please watch the video. The video is linked in the description box, and y'all give me y'all come back to this video and give me your opinions in the comments section, or feel free to jump in the live now. Cause I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all who subscribe to my channel have gotten y'all y'all notification that I'm on live right now. But anyway, so do that. So I'm gonna read what this person said again. Then I'm gonna read how I responded. So they said, I hate people who blame the parents every time a child does something wrong. There are plenty of rapists out there who weren't sexually abused. He was a pervert, and the dad saved girls from being raped in the future. Therapy won't help the sexual divine. I hope I said that word right. Or deviant. Y'all know I'll be pronouncing words wrong. Anyway, the daughter is the real victim here, not the pervert. So, due to that comment, I said, you can hate me all you want. I could care less. Clearly, this boy's seeing this shit being done somewhere for him at 15 years old to think that, to think it is okay to sexually abuse his younger sister. Who was he around? Who did he learn it from? It could have been the parents or someone he is around, and it is the parents' fault because they should have kept an eye on their children to make sure they not getting into shit they shouldn't be doing. Even if boys sleep in one room, the girls sleeping in. Even if boys sleep in one room and girls sleep in another. Nowadays, these fucking parents don't be caring. They would tell these kids to go somewhere while adults are conversing. The kids are doing Lord knows what because adults aren't around, and when some shit happened, everyone all confused. I grew up around situations where motherfuckers did shit and I mean, had this do not tell mindset. Meaning children doing shit they ain't got no business, and they knew that if somebody was going to snitch, just so they don't get in trouble and get blamed for. If they didn't do it, and sometimes if they was part of it, they still going to snitch. The only difference is my ass fought back, meaning that I was around kids who did bad shit, sneaky shit, probably nothing this crazy, but they know they ain't supposed to be doing it. And they know they're gonna get their ass whooped if caught, and I'll be the one to tell. I don't tolerate none of the sneaky shit. I also put I grew up. Hold up, what I say? I grew up in households where parents will invite their adult friends over and the kids had to go play while adults were conversing. Due to situations like this, the boys were forced to be in one room and girls in the other. You don't know what the fuck the kids are doing because as an adult, the last thing you remember is telling them to go somewhere while adults are conversing. There's a lot more to the story that wasn't told. So before you want to hate on someone, take the time to understand why a person would think that way before getting mad because they feel like the parents should take some blame for a situation like this to happen. But yeah, it's a. I mean, like I said, this video is very disturbing. It's a lot of people who have different mixed opinions. Some of them not feeling sorry for the teenager. Some some of them like he's a kid. Something had to transpire. Like I said, it's disturbing, but I didn't have no plans on doing a video today, but I just felt like this is a very disturbing topic to talk about. And for this ignorant ass to want to comment some hateful shit, I had to respond. Like I said, the video is linked if anyone want to watch it and want to know what am I referring to. The video is linked in the description below. And you got one person saying this is horrific, unbelievable. Another person said a good father would have forgave his son, took him through his therapy as his son requested, had the mom watch over the kids and dealt with this situation over time. So terrible how he let his anger take over him, eventually killing his only son. He deserved to be hunted by this entire the entire stay in prison. Okay, my bad. Somebody commented and said the daughter is the real victim here. The dad shouldn't have gotten that much time. Therapy won't help. Another person said, "What about the daughter? No one is speaking about the innocence stolen from that 3 year old. All around fucked up. Accountability hasn't been properly given in all aspects. Why wasn't the dad in that house raising him? What would make the boy molest his own sister?" My point exactly. My point exactly. My thing is what transpired. What was these kids around? Not the little girl, but what was this boy around? Like what make him even do some crazy shit like that? Why was dad so detached emotionally and could do that to his own son? The world was shaking my head so fucking sad. It said also remember the younger sister was the murder victims. Half sister meaning they shared the same father but different mothers. That would mean the younger sister and the murder victim lived in different homes. It wasn't an issue of bad parenting besides the father's poor judgment and coping skills or neglect. There's a lot of comments. I'm not about to read all of them, but like I said, it's just crazy. It's very crazy, and it's like you don't know how to feel because at the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, what this young man here did was extremely wrong. But then again, you can't. I mean, some may want to feel bad because at the end of the day, he was a kid himself, and due to what he did, the father ended up killing him. But it's just a crazy situation because, like I said, kids sometimes they see adults doing shit and they think just becoming that's cool. It could be smoking, it could be drinking. They could see adults making out. I mean, a lot of kids see other people doing shit and they think, okay, if they do it, I can do it too. And we all had our moments when we were kids. And this is pushing this story aside right now. But then I'm going to come back to the story and tell y'all why I felt like the parents should take blame in this situation. So, like I said, kids follow what's happening around them. We all were kids before. And I could just go by one example of things kids do that kids seeing adults are maybe not even the adults, probably like teenagers that's probably in the house the household or in the neighborhood that they see doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing. Who knows? Who knows? But we all were kids before. We all seen adults doing stuff or watching something that we knew we was supposed to be watching. Let's just say, I'm pretty sure a lot of kids and snuck around watching the tip drill video when it came out. I was a young kid knowing I wasn't supposed to be watching that provocative video where you got a bunch of naked women dancing and humping on each other and stuff like that. But I had older siblings and stuff who was watching it and talking about it and bragging about BT Uncut. And I'm like, oh, well, I listen to Nelly, I listen to Hot in Here, I listen to this song, that song. So what's so bad about listening to that song? Because I was a Nelly fan growing up. And I liked all his music. And like I said, I hear older siblings or older family members talk about, oh, y'all seen that tip drill video, BT Uncut at 3 o'clock on BT. I mean every night. So I used to spend night at family members' households that had cable, and I knew that, and like the older siblings or whatever said, 3 o'clock BT Uncut come on, and I was one who always loved watching music videos. So by 3 o'clock, mm, I'm going from channel to channel, making sure the adults ain't catch me. Because then again, you got Adult Swim on Cartoon Network, and that's even bad. But at least I can lie and say I was watching cartoons. And I knew at 3 o'clock, everybody's seeing the video. So even if they heard the song, they would have known you was watching the video. So yeah, kids do sneaky shit. Turn the volume down because they know adults are nearby. They turn the volume down to be all snickering and laughing real low and kicking because they seeing booty shaking on the screen. And then if they hear some footsteps by adults, they try to hurry up and turn the next channel, pressing the last button. I'm just saying, shit happened. And in a lot of these cases, it's because the kids is in one area, adults are in another area. And the last thing a lot of these adults remember saying was, go on and play, get away from these adults, stop listening to conversations, go play with some kids somewhere. We don't know what Jamar was around. Going back to this story, we don't know what Jamar was around, what he's seen, who he's around, or what would lead to him doing what he did. All we know is the story was told that he did something he was supposed to do to his younger sibling, half sibling, or whatever the case may be. Admitted to doing it once he was caught, and pled for his life because he knew that after telling his father, and I guess he told his mother and whoever else he may have told, he knew he was going to face consequences for his actions. But who knows if he knew it would let it go that far as to his own father killing him because of what he done. And like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. As y'all can see in the comment section, everybody got mixed opinions about this situation. And this kind of take me back to another story I spoke on, which actually doesn't have anything to do with sexual assault or whatever the case may be. But this take me back to another story I spoke on my YouTube channel where people had mixed opinions about what happened to Robert Sandiford, aka Yummy, from Chicago. He was a young boy who grew up in a crazy household. He was abused. His mom was a prostitute and doing drugs. Daddy wasn't in his life. He went from foster home to foster home, stayed with the grandma, and the grandma household wasn't any better. Ever since he was a newborn, he was in child protective services or whatever the case may be because he was being abused, cigarette burns, scars, and wounds, and all type of stuff all over his body. Got to the point he couldn't handle it no more. And as he started hitting those teenage years, he started running around the streets, being from Chicago. Got put onto a gang, BDs to be exact. He's a young buck, so of course, all they gotta do is bribe him with some candy or something. You do this, we gonna give you that. You do this, we'll give you some candy. You do this, we'll give you a couple dollars so you can stop the store and get you some candy. We know you out in the streets, you homeless, so we know ways to get you to do what we want you to do. But he's a kid, so of course he ain't gonna do exactly. He gonna attempt to, but he gonna have some fuck ups, and that's exactly what he did. He tried to do what they told him to do, and end up hitting some innocent bystanders and one girl who was said to be the niece of another gang member or whatever the case may be, end up getting shot and killed, being from the same neighborhood as Yummy. And due to that situation happening, Yummy now don't know what to do. The police is looking after him. I'm not looking after him, but the police is looking for him. He been arrested a few times. No one know his whereabouts. They don't know where he live at. He out in the streets. He's sneaking in neighborhoods, trying to connect with his grandmother. Next thing you know, he's picked up by two other children. Well, pretty much teenagers, two teenage brothers, who's part of the same group as Yummy was, and they pick him up because they claim that they were going to take him somewhere to be protected, but that's not the case. They felt like he was a snitch. He was doing too much. And eventually he is going to get caught and start snitching. So to prevent that, he was taken somewhere where they shot him in the back of the head, killing him. And he was left for dead, only to be found, a couple days later, maybe a couple hours later. And I went back to this story because a lot of people ain't gonna think, oh, that's a kid, that's messed up, what happened to them. They thinking like no matter what your age is, at the end of the day, you did something wrong. And you should face the consequences. Now going back to this story, a lot of people in the comment section is like, they don't care if he's a kid or whatever. They feel like at the end of the day, at the age he was, they don't know if he had any mental issues. They don't know what the situation was. All they know is he was a teenager. He should have known what he was doing at that age he was. He did something he ain't had no business. And they feel like the father shouldn't face no strict consequences because they feel like any father would have did what they did. To be honest, my mind is all over the place with this one. Just by clicking on the video, because I was watching a lot of different stories, and then when this video popped up, and I watched it, to be honest, I didn't know how to feel. Like my mind was all over the place with this one. But at the end of the day, like I said, I just feel like at the end of the day, the parents should take some blame because y'all the parents at the end of the day. And kids should follow the rules given by their parents. Clearly, y'all wasn't looking after this boy. And it led to something very crazy happening. And this is not take away from the young, from the young girl, because I agree, she is the victim here. And I'm not saying that what Jamar did was right, because what he did was extremely wrong. I'm just shocked that it got to the point that his father killed him. But then again, just by from what I watched in the video, you could tell that the parents wasn't always around. A lot of stuff was transpiring, and it just got to a point where it was getting to a point where he felt like eventually he was going to get caught. So the adults found out, and they felt like that he should tell his dad. And the dad did something about it. And you could tell it's a lot of dust involved. You got the dad who did the killing of Jamar, the mom. They said it was an aunt, and the dad was pointing the gun out. Pointing while he's beating on this boy. The mom and the aunt trying to stop him, but he's pointing the gun out at them and threatening to kill them if they um try to protect him. It's just a like it's just a lot that happened with this story. It's a lot. And I don't want this video to be too long. One of the big reasons why I even decided to do this video is, like I said, because of the asshole in the comments section who had a lot to say and want to throw the hate word around. But if anyone want to watch the video, see what the story is, the video is linked in the description below. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and I'll get back to y'all with probably some more stories or some more content. I thank and appreciate my loyal subscribers, if any, that's watching my videos. Like I said, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share. If anyone wants to see new content, if y'all want to see more reviews or videos like this, celebrity topics or whatever, please feel free to send YouTube donations to the Cash App, CashRoomAshley26. In the comment section, let me know that you didn't donate to the channel, and let me know what you would like to see, and I will try my best to get it done. You do not have to, but I appreciate anything that the loyal subscribers do, and when I know that you are the loyal subscriber, I do give shout outs. But I got some stuff that I got to get done, so I'll talk to y'all in the next video.